Hello everybody, it's Dr. Natalie Horine here at Ignite Chiropractic, discussing a little about the immune system and chiropractic. How is it that chiropractic can help with the immune system, and definitely how can it help with sinuses and allergies and all these other things that people deal with on a regular basis, or knowing, especially this time of the year when people are getting bronchitis, walking pneumonia, or having flu, and it's just like this ever-evolving cycle full of people that are just sick around you, whether you're working in a corporate office and you're surrounded by sick people, stuffy nose, watering eyes, sore throats, etc., or if you have kids or you're a teenager or a college student and you're surrounded by sick people all around you, and how many times people around you are like, have you had this vaccination, take this, take your Zyrtec, take whatever allergies, sinusitis, and different types of medications for the immune system, when the immune system should be functioning on its own normally, right? How does chiropractic come into this? Well, chiropractic has the ability to counterbalance that fight or flight response, which is what we call the sympathetic nervous system. Whenever the sympathetic or that fight or flight part of the nervous system is overactive, your body doesn't care about the opposite side, which is resting, recovery, and healing and digesting, right? Which that's the part where the immune system is directly connected with right there. So if you're constantly battling this fight or flight response, running from the tiger or fighting the tiger, as I like to say, then your body is going to be more susceptible to becoming sick. It's going to be overwhelmed and bombarded with energy to try to make sure that you can run or fight the tiger versus to try to just function and fight off foreign invaders or bacteria or viruses or infections that get locked inside different areas of the body. So chiropractic, through the chiropractic adjustment, we're able to activate that rest and recovery part of the nervous system. It's called the parasympathetic nervous system, where you get the rest and digest. You've probably heard of it that way within your science classes if you recall, and if not, it doesn't matter because that's connected with the vagus nerve, which is the nerve that's known powerfully to be activated to be able to lower that sympathetic response. And whenever that happens, it actually allows for that rest and recovery part of the nervous system to be activated. We're able to do that by adjusting the top bone and adjusting various areas throughout the spine there. And what that allows to do, literally, I have people that come into the office and sometimes they'll try to reschedule an appointment because they're like, well, I'm sick, I'm coughing, I don't think you want me coming in. And I'm like, okay, great thing is that I can spray my 2.5 water, which is acidic, and it'll kill off any bacteria that you have. But literally by getting adjusted, you can boost your immune system for the next 24 to 48 hours, up to 40% you can boost your immune system by getting an adjustment. So it's like if you feel sick, you feel snotty, you feel something coming on, or you feel a little lethargic, come in and get adjusted. Don't try to use it as an excuse to not get adjusted, because we might be able to allow it to counteract so you don't even have to suffer from whatever that virus or that infection is. 2, it'll allow you to recover from it faster if you do end up already having it in the system. And then 3, you're going to be more efficient with being able to recover from it and then fight it off simultaneously. So it just makes sense. If you're coming in for something else and then I'm telling you to come in even when you're sick. And then the other thing, I'll tell you what, I can't tell you how many people in the office here are saying, you know what, everyone else around me is just not, everyone else around me is really sick. Like they're getting bronchitis, pneumonia, or the flu, or whatever other bug is floating around. And they're like, you know what, now I think about it, I feel a little off, but I'm not getting sick like everybody else. Not only that, now I think about it, I haven't had any of my allergy reactions that I've been having. What they're noticing is they're not having to take or go monthly to get the injections so that way they can deal with their seasonal allergies, or they're not getting the sinus infections like they do during this time of the year or every time of the year it comes around. They're not suffering from that anymore. And it's because they're getting regular chiropractic adjustments. Their immune system is getting boosted every time they get the adjustment, allowing the brain and the body of the brain to connect to one another and get your immune system pumping the way it's supposed to. Not being overreactive, but not being underreactive either. So it's very powerful. There are so many things that the adjustment can do and help with, and especially when it comes to the immune system, whether you're battling with other things, you want to see if the adjustment could be the answer for you, so that way you don't have to be on all your sinus medications, worrying about your Allegras and allergy medications, or just even thinking that you're a sick person or that your kid's a sick kid. Maybe it's just that their nerves aren't communicating to their immune system the way they need to be. Get them in, get them checked. That way they can start getting neurologically based chiropractic adjustments and functioning and thriving the way that you were intended, the way that they were intended. If you have any questions, feel free to ask more, and we'd love to be able to serve you and your family. Again, I'm Dr. Natalie Horine here at Ignite Chiropractic.